Yeah. Hello, everybody. The topic today is if somebody gave you $10 million
Mm.
in let's say an hour
Okay.
to spend it, you think you could? I don't think I could. What you think?
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Listen.
So, I mean, me personally, 10 million in 1 hour, right?
An hour.
So, do I have the cash?
Well, no, you have cash and it's a cold start. You get no props. Somebody knocked on your door, said you got $10 million in an hour to spend it.
Mm.
Could you spend $10 million in an hour from a cold start?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one because the money has to be spent within that hour, right?
1 hour.
So it can't be. So really, I can't buy a house.
Nah. How would you buy?
Because technically, I just bought a house, so I know what the impact would be for buying a house, and it's not a 1 hour process.
Yeah, I mean from a cold start. I mean, I'm like right now. You can't even get who you gonna buy a house from? You just gonna knock on your neighbor door and say, "Give me your shit."
Yeah, because still that wouldn't work because they still got to go and we got to get paper, documents signed, all that. So that's gonna be more than an hour. Okay, so let's roll out the house.
Well, no, I'll give you this part because let's say you did go. If your neighbor house paid off, he got the title.
If
all he has to do is sign over the title, and it's yours. But I mean, it still take me 10, 15 minutes to find my title. And my neighbor house is a piece of garbage. It ain't worth $10 million. So where you at now?
Well, so that's gonna be tricky because then that means you can run around knocking on doors trying to figure out, hey, is your house paid off? And who's gonna tell that information? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? First off, knock on my door.
I know. When I heard this, I was like, yeah, it sounds great. I'll do it. No, man. I started thinking about it. Listen, let's make it easier. Let's say you got 5 hours. It's noon.
Oh, okay, 5 hours.
And you got 5 hours to spend $10 million. But you have to spend it all.
5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that. 5 hours.
And it's still a cold start. So ain't no prep time. So it's going to be hard to buy property with the 10, even in 5 hours.
Listen,
it's going to be hard to buy property.
I'm just going to rule out I'm just going to rule out the property part.
Okay.
The only way the property part would work is if it's on an auction day. Is the only way that will work. Meaning that you go to the day they're doing taxes, right now, deeds.
Okay.
But it has to be that particular day. And then first off, if you don't have a membership already, you can rule it out. Because you just can't walk in and say, hey, I'm buy a house. Whoa. You need first prove who you are, money, this and all that. So we're going to rule out the house thing out the way.
Property, you can't buy property in 5 hours unless you from a cold start. Okay.
Not from cold start.
So now where you at?
Oh, man. Okay, well, at least for 5 hours, I can buy some cars. And I'll buy a whole bunch of luxury cars.
You mean you don't just go buy the whole lot? Like, I want everything out here?
Well, it depends. Okay. Once again, it's going to be all luxury cars.
Okay.
Luxury. I'm talking about Lamborghinis, Maseratis, whatever. Because
where's the Lamborghini dealership at from your house? That's how long gonna take to get there?
Okay.
And better count for Atlanta traffic. It'll take you 2 hours to get.
Man. Okay. All right. So. Man. Okay. Well. Damn, that's a good one. I will have to find someone or one car dealership, and then, hey, I need all your top of the line vehicles, all of those.
Nah, at this point, I don't need just top of the line.
You want them all?
I want you can even sell me your salesman's cars. I'll take whatever car on the lot.
Well, I mean, then again, so okay, maybe I'll go to any car dealership and buy every single car on the spot in 5 hours. Now, some people think like, why would you do that? I said because I need to spend the money.
You do.
In 5 hours, or I lose it all.
Yeah, you don't get to keep it.
Don't get to keep it. But if I go ahead and buy all these cars in these car dealership, that hopefully equals up to close maybe 3 million, maybe. Let's say 5.
How long will it take you to buy every car on the lot?
Well, 5 hours. Hey, I'm gonna shut it down that day.
But if it's only 3 million, no, you got 7 million. You lose.
Listen, most car dealerships have most car dealerships have other car dealerships right next to them. So I'm gonna go both places and they buy all your cars. Bring all the paper up so everybody that day.
About 5 hours.
Hey,
This
5
how
hours gonna be signed paper, but
Boy, they need a game like this. I'd watch the shit out
that'd
of it.
be a great TV show.
I would watch the hell out of it.
So just remember, if that is a possibility, remember the Chop brought it up first.
Yeah, that was us.
That was us. Okay. All right. That's a tough one. So how about this?
All right.
I think I will. Damn, 10 million.
10 million.
Ooh wee.
I mean, I already.
You know what?
I thought about what I do. Let's
Okay.
see where you at.
All right. Here's another option I'll try
Right.
to do.
Right.
I'm gonna go to Brain Smart.
Okay.
And Brain Smart, I'm gonna buy every electronic appliance in that whole building. Everything.
You know what? You could just talk to the manager. They got an inventory list. They probably know exactly what they got in there.
I want
Don't
it
know
all.
if it's $10 million worth of product though.
Well, I mean, the one off 285.
It's big.
It's big, but it's also a car dealership next to it too. So I can get 2 birds with 1 stone. Go there, get the cars, go to Bank Smart, want everything, shut everything down. Whoever's in place, hey, Merry Christmas. I'm buying your stuff too. That's it.
Yeah, I guess you take your wife like, look, baby, go do this. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do it. You know what I do? For real?
Who would you do?
I probably just go to like Shaneco or something and buy.
Oh,
I just buy everything in the building. But like, hey, all the diamonds you got, I want them, everything. And then after my hour's up, do I get to keep my stuff?
yeah.
I mean, well then I'm good. Otherwise, I'll just sell it back to them. Technically, that I sell it back to them for a little bit less than I bought it, and they can keep on moving. And
I mean, you listen.
I got the cash in my pocket.
Right. I mean, you walk around with $10 million worth of diamonds and gold. You have profit right there, especially if you get a lot of gold. Like you want, I want nuggets. I want gold, solid gold. This nothing customize it because that probably goes up. But on top of that, yes, you spend all the money on gold or the jewelry. You don't have to sell it back to them right then at that moment. You can slowly sell it back to them and get your money back, or better yet, with all the diamonds and gold that you have, you can go and open up your own jewelry store. The Chop Jewelry. How about that?
That is.
Nah,
I mean, you know, niggas don't like paying full price to other niggas.
I tried it.
Nah, but no, straight up though, I don't know. $10 million from a cold start, boy. If you gave me like even just 1 day prep time, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, but 1 day prep because then you really got time. Because same day, like you said, cold start is tough to try to think because mind you. You have to make sure that all the paperwork is signed. You have to make sure that everything has cleared. So even though you're like, oh, I just buy a house. No, you can't because the house doesn't take 5 hours. It takes 30 days.
Minimum.
You know, and that's 30 days if you have a really good person.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks if you have a real high down payment.
I mean, but then again, if you have cash, then it'll be probably 2 weeks. With, you know, passing everything else. But you have to understand that whatever you go, I mean, even so, even say I did find a good luxury place, a car dealership that have all the cars that I needed. When I bought one car, it took about an hour and a half to get one car. Now, the difference is now I have cash, so I can get all the cars there. So I'm gonna be spending the next 5 hours writing, risk going crazy to sign, trying to get all these cars out within 5 hours. So that might be the best option, but the thing is, like you said earlier, where I'm gonna find a location that's gonna have every single car that's needed, Lamborghini and all.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
You know, there's some shops up in Alpharetta, but
Right.
seriously, how you just gonna walk into a dealership like, yo, I'm balling. You're gonna lie like I'm a rapper. I want every car on the lot, and
Cause mind you, and that's gonna be the challenging part too. So if you do walk in any place with $10 million if it's cash, right, and you're not somebody famous, the first thing you're gonna do, they're probably gonna call the police first.
Your ass gonna talk to the cops,
right? Because I mean, you can't take out $1 million at a bank by itself. You just can't. You can't walk in the bank. I want cash. No. I think a rapper did that in Atlanta, Georgia. He took what $50,000 out, and they called the police on him. I mean, the money was his, but you're legally not allowed. You can't walk around that much money in your pocket. I want to say you can't walk around with 10,000. I could be wrong. I gotta research that, but
I mean, no, you can. I know you can, but
you can't. You know,
I don't.
You
There's a limit though.
There is a limit. You can't walk around with $100,000 in your pocket. You just can't. No.
Didn't know. No,
Because the thing is this: they want to ask you. So what are you doing about money?
I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna throw it on my bed and roll around butt naked, or I'm gonna have a stripper roll around butt naked on my money. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I hope it's more than one, because $100,000.
If you're a Magic City stripper, no half is expensive. You can't afford number one at a time.
Yeah, I saw how much they made. But anyway, we ain't get off subject. But back to the $10 million in 5 hours, right? So I think the jewelry might be a good idea. Jewelry.
Yeah, seriously, that's the only thing I think of to move that much money.
I mean, if you could think of a top of the line jewelry place, in Georgia,
Shane Cove, Jarrett's.
I mean, but no, forget them. Think about the rapper ones, the one I always go to spend the money at. I don't know if we have any here.
I think Jacob the Jeweler is a New York thing.
Yeah, but this is, I think he's in jail too, but I don't know what's going on with him. But to give an example, you'll need to find somebody that type of jewelry like him who makes customized jewelry, because he won't have that much money on deck. And I'm like, hey, I need all your customs, everything in your store, everything. And I promise you, they have it, because I was watching GQ at how they have DJ Khaled and the rapper The Baby go through all that jewelry, and it's very, very expensive. I'm talking about they got pieces like, oh yeah, this Ross right here was over $500,000, because it's so customized Rolex with diamond this, diamond that. So that's what the jewelry would be a good part.
I got a customized Rolex right here, for real. It's customized from like Ross.
Yeah,
Ross original.
Yeah, my watch is upstairs, so I ain't got nothing on me right now. But my Fitbit, though, that was like $170.
Customized Fitbit.
Hey, I'm gonna get a customized with the gold plate side.
See, but yeah, I mean, if you've never thought about it, a lot of people wish for a lot of money, but
if you had it, what was you gonna do with it?
Remember that movie Brewster's Millions, when he had to sit? Dude had to move like $30 million in a month.
30 days. And what?
Sick
And what else?
Of money by the
and
end
what
of
else?
It. What happened?
He had to move money in 30 days, but what else?
What do you mean? At the end of the movie?
No. What's the stipulations?
Oh, he couldn't keep it. He had to. He couldn't own.
So imagine
anything.
you had $30 million. You got to spend in 30 days, and you cannot keep none of the assets.
Exactly.
That's tough.
By the end of that movie, he was sick of money. I don't know what it feel like to be sick of money, but yeah, I get it.
Okay, in that case, it's a movie, right? But if it was real life, I know I got 30 people that I can break them off. You know what? I say 15 people because I want to. If I give you $2 million apiece, I want my $1 million back. That's a win-win.
Man,
think about that.
I mean, if it was some real charitable stuff, I just go down to the hospital and pay for everybody's hospital bills. It's a lot of sick at. I know that shit gonna really.
Now, mind you, if I was given a credit card, right, with no limit, meaning that there's no limit on the card where I can swipe it as many as I want and it won't get blocked from the bank, then at that point I could spend $10 million in a couple of hours in my computer.
That's why I said cold start with a bag of money, because moving real paper, it's hard as hell. And electronically, I just buy Bitcoin and be done with it. Like $10 million in Bitcoin. Done.
But also think about this: $1 million is heavy.
23 pounds.
Right.
I learned that from American Gangster. $100 million in $100 bills weigh $23.
So imagine
$23, 23 pounds.
Right. So can you times that by 9 more times?
Yeah, 230 pounds.
Right. So technically you can't run around with that money.
I'm a big dude. I ain't running, but I ain't leaving no trail of money either.
I have a backpack, maybe my shoes, socks. Like, hey,
I might be moving slow. But
like the
that
Ghostbusters.
I throw it on my shoulder like a fireman carry. I don't give a damn.
I mean, that's true though. But yes, if you're right though. If you had paper's hard to move quick.
Yeah, I mean you can if you had it in the bank, you wouldn't even care. You'd be like, oh, I can just set up this bank transfer. It's easy. Nah, bruh. $1 million paper money. First off, half the folks gonna spend half their time counting to make sure you ain't giving them tissue paper and newspaper.
Right, and that's exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You walk in the place, talking about you got 10 million below. They gonna have their markers out, and the police gonna be there because you gotta make sure who you are, like where it gets money from.
Yep, where you get the money.
Because mind you, this is a cold start, so it's not like it's not like a TV show. Well, right now it's not a TV show, but it's not like it's a TV show that everybody in Georgia knows. There's a guy running around with $10 million. The money is legit, and he just spend it. So don't give him no pushback as far as clearing X, Y, Z.
Yep.
No, this ain't the case. You got $10 million cash, and People don't know who you are. I mean, think about how you went online. You spent what, $300, and he pulled out the marker and like, hold up, let's swipe. Especially if you ain't nobody famous.
No, I was at the grocery store, and I swear to God, this heifer checked my $10 bill. Like, what the hell? I said, what? How low niggas done went where she checked my $10 bill? Look.
Well, that's because they have been getting robbed a lot. People come with fake money all the time.
Look, I'm okay. I live with her doing it to the 20s. The hundreds, the 50s. I give you that. When she checked my 10, I was like, you
well, think about it. People getting smart now. Like you said, most people make counterfeit money. They do big bills, 100, 50, and 20. And so now, like, shoot, if not that I would do that, that's not my thing. I'll do. But if I was going to make some fake money, I make a whole bunch of dollar bills and $5 bills and 10, because no one always checking those.
That is true.
And that's probably what happens. Somebody made a lot of $10 bills, and guess what? They're like, this is fake. Nope.
I've been on, I'm so bootleg. I've been robbed the damn vending machine. I've been walking around with like 12 packs of sodas.
Well, it depends. It depends if we put in the machine. If it takes it, it may not even take it. Make it out like.
But if it did take it, I'm killing them. Boy, they're gonna be like, why you got so many chips and cookies in the house? Just mind your business.
All right, we'll come back to that. That's a whole nother subject, boy. But yes, $10 million, 5 hours.
Cold start.
It's a great thought process, but to be realistically, I don't think you really could spend $10 million in 5 hours with it being clear. Not that you paid something and it's pending. It has to go through. It has to be clear. And by the time they go through, it was 24 hours?
Mm-hmm. At least.
By then, it's too late.
Yeah. So
I mean, you have to make multiple small purchases to equal it up, and you can't do that in 5 hours.
Yeah. So just wrap it up. Listen, anybody, if you have some ideas, leave them in the comment section.
Oh, please.
This is interesting. I want to see what some other people thinking.
And shout out to Dormant Entertainment, because this is a topic that they brought up, which was pretty cool. I saw on their channel. So I got to give respect where respect is due. But it's a great topic and great conversation. They said 1 hour, which was tough, and we took some of their stuff from them. But 5 hours, you still really can't do it.
Good luck.
Because even one guy on the show said, hey, man, I bought a bunch of Lamborghini cars. True.
Where you get them from?
And then how long is it going to take all that process? Because buying a car process is not as quick as you think it is. Now, minus a credit check, because you have cash. Mm-hmm. But they're still going to need to make sure that you're legit or not.
Yeah. I just want to say one more thing. Think about this. How about you in there arguing with somebody because if you buying the cash, they want to give you a better price. Somebody, we'll knock the price off and stop. I'm like, stop the goddamn negotiating. Stop negotiating. Just give me the car.
Right. You don't get 100% profit here. I don't want no discount. Just give it to me exactly what it is.
Jack the price up a little bit. I want to be a baller. Just what else can we do? Nothing. You can get me my damn paperwork
right now so I can sign. I need it quick as possible. Get all hands on deck. Call every you need to call. Bring the manager down. It's a payday for everybody. You can be good for the rest of the year. But I need these cars now.
Damn it. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. Y'all have a great day, and we'll chop it up with you tomorrow.